So I've worked for the shared service arrangement since it started in September 2016. And prior to that I worked for Richmond Council from 2010. And I've been here in total in about 8 years. So I've shared the journey of the SSA from day one and in the 2 years leading up to it in preparing for those big changes that we made. So when we came together, we had two very different teams of staff. Teams of staff working in Wandsworth, teams of staff working in Richmond. And the challenge, and actually the real emphasis behind what we did, was to try and bring those two groups of staff together and actually make one staff team and actually build one service culture supporting both boroughs. And that's been a challenge, but I think we're a long way ahead in getting there. And now we're wanting to move forward and actually develop this further with our new team. We're taking the actual development of the staff really seriously in the shared service arrangement. We've got a new leadership programme and we're encouraging middle managers to go on a leadership course which will be accredited. We've just piloted that and our first intake is taking place in the next few weeks. We're also developing a cross-organisational mentoring scheme so that junior and middle managers and junior staff and more senior staff have got the opportunity to actually have a mentor to support them in how they want to move their careers forward. And people like myself, my colleagues in the senior management team, chief officers in different parts of the organisation, as well as some more middle managers, are all signing up to be mentors. The actual SSA's got a wealth of experience in its staff, and that will be something that new people coming in can benefit from and have the opportunity to have a mentor and drive it forward. We've got one manager that came to us not that long ago and actually has worked on a very significant project, done an outstanding piece of work. But in developing her, rather than taking that work forward and claiming it as our work, we took her with us to present to all the chief officers and the chief executive so that they could see that she was the architect of what we did. And to see how she walked up that room with her head held high was a real passionate and a real personal achievement for us as a commissioning team. I would say that working to see differences in services that make a difference is really important, and actually seeing that we can do something that actually makes a change at the front line, so I can see a service user, a resident, a carer actually have something for them that is much better than they wanted. But also I feel really empowered when I see something happen in my team, and actually I've got lots of new staff that have joined us and coming together in this one shared approach, and actually I'm beginning to see staff develop and flourish working in the different cultures across both the boroughs, and I get as much from seeing my staff develop as I do in actually seeing the people we support actually get what they need. So we all know that there are major challenges facing adult social care, and I don't think it matters where you are in the country or whoever you work for, the challenge is going to be the same. It's one where we've got fewer resources to do more things, but the beauty of doing it this way is the fact in the SSA we've come together to actually try and support two different boroughs but keep frontline services intact. So my personal vision for the commissioning team is to actually ensure we work together as one unit, we all share in each other's support and actually make sure that we deliver good services for people at the front line. And we've done so much of that already, and I feel really passionate that our staff here are some of the best we've got, and actually some of the younger staff coming through are developing so much into really aspiring new leaders. This is a great opportunity for anybody coming to see us and work with us.